I'm Stavros, good morning and welcome to Cars and Coffee Limerick. A bit quiet this morning because I'm here early, but a bit of a crisp morning this morning. Hopped into the car, frost on the windscreen and only about 3 degrees on this chilly November morning. So I'm just going to go inside now to the car park because Martin is here with an Alfa Romeo GT that is for sale. So I'm going to go inside now and have a chat with Martin because it's very quiet here at the moment. It's only about 10 a.m. and there is Martin there. So I've met Martin now and he's going to show us around this Alfa GT. Martin, you're selling this coupe.
Yeah, funny story. I was actually talking to a friend of mine, right? Well, about 4 weeks ago about Alfas, right? And the two of us came to a sudden realization that neither one of us actually owned an Alfa in our lives. Right?
Either have I. I've never owned an Alfa Romeo.
And apart from just driving them around the forecourt when I was valeting them, I've never actually driven one, like properly driven one, right?
Yeah.
So as these things work out, a few days later, a friend of mine rings me up and says, "Martin, I got a car." I said, "What is it?" "It's an Alfa." "Oh my God." Yeah, and he turns around and says, "But look, this is an Alfa you'd be interested in." Right. So I came out there, had a look at the car, and decided that like Clarkson likes to say, you can't be a true petrolhead until you own an Alfa. So yeah.
It does look very well in this.
I don't know the name of the color.
Yeah.
It's blue with a bit of a gold flake in it.
Yeah.
Now the car was designed by Bertone. And it features at the time it was the Alfa's all new 2-liter JTS engine. It actually replaced the Twin Spark. Much more economical than the Twin Spark, much more powerful than the Twin Spark. Sounds great, and it was only available in the GT apparently due to costs. Right? It costs a lot more to manufacture than the Twin Spark.
Okay, Martin, we're going to kick off with the engine. What have we got here?
Well, guys, what we have here, like I said earlier, it's a 2-liter JTS engine, right? Replacement for the Twin Spark. In the 2-liter version, it was only available in the GT, right? They discontinued it and then replaced it with the 1.9 and the 2.2. Obviously, the 1.9 found its way to the 1.59 Alfa, and then the 2.2 was in the Brera. But in all essence, it's the same motor, right? Look, obviously we're not gonna see much here. The car is 100% stock, 100% original, extensive service history, loads of bits done to it, maintenance wise, and interesting fact, HID headlamps.
HIDs on the headlamps.
HIDs on the headlamps, and I believe that's actually original as well.
All right.
Yeah, because I did read that a limited number of them came from the factory with HIDs. So unless someone actually put them in there, which I doubt. Right, alloys, pretty standardish, 16-inch, good rubber all around. They're nothing too exciting, but they kind of suit the car. Like we mentioned earlier, designed by Bertone.
Bertone.
Or Bertone, depending on which side of the pronunciation you fall on. Boot space, of which there is quite a bit. I have 2 anti-roll bar bushings in there that I have yet to fit.
All right.
Yeah. Obviously, seats fold, increasing the overall luggage capacity. Interior, all leather, fantastic materials throughout. Very much Italian design all around, and just look, everything soft, everything is just the quality of the materials and the finish is absolutely superb.
Is that a 6-speed gearbox?
That's a 5-speed box.
5-speed box.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, we're just going to take the Alfa Romeo GT for a spin on this lovely sunny Sunday morning in Limerick. So Martin, how is the gearbox? Is it sloppy?
It's actually quite snappy, right? The only thing I would have an issue with is that the throw is very long. You have to travel quite a long way to change gear. Being an MX-5 driver, like, to me, that's a bit of a nuisance.
It sounds sporty anyway.
Oh, it sounds bigger than what it is.
Right.
You know, I mean, it's just a 2-liter, and it sounds a lot beefier than
Yeah.
It's got a nice grunt on the low end of the RPM.
Yeah.
It kind of gets.
What's that? 5,000? 7,000 RPM there, guys.
What I like about this car is, especially about the interior, right? The design, the quality of the finish that I touched on. Like this steering wheel, it just feels right. It's not too chunky. It's not too thin. The way they have the lumps here, they're just right. The clocks, they're actually 6 o'clock clocks, meaning that the default setting for all the needles is straight down. Not a huge thing, right? But it's all these nice touches that make this car. It reminds me a little bit, the way it drives, it reminds me a little bit of my old 350Z. Right? It feels heavy, it feels planted on the road. And it gives you that sense of security that whatever happens, the car will stay where you want it to.
So who knows, maybe someday I'll buy an Alfa.
Oh, this one's for sale. I think there's a small blow in the exhaust.
Oh no.
Look, nothing a bit of welding won't sort out. But Stavros, we used to do this more often.
I know, but sure, I've been away.
Yeah. No man, look, we gotta, and this is a commitment in front of all your subscribers and all the people that are gonna view this video. We are gonna try to do this more often. Okay, let me rephrase that.
For sale cars.
I am going to make an effort to be able to do this more often.
Right. Because Martin sells a lot of cars.
Well, not
yeah,
anymore. You know, the second-hand car market has kind of gone in the last year, mainly due to the availability of PCP finance. Because let's face it, most of the customers that had the means to buy, you know, a 10,000-12,000 euro car, they just went out and bought new ones on PCP finance, you know. So the market's saturated, and plus with the rising cost of insurances, people are looking for cheaper, newer cars rather than these, the budget option.
And the tax then, Martin, how much would the tax be?
Well, this is a 2-liter, so it's 710 per year.
710, yeah.
But look, one thing I will say, this is probably the only car I ever owned where the quoted figure for fuel consumption is exactly what you get.
Yeah?
I swear to God. I mean, normal driving, still overtaking, still accelerating as I normally do. I still average 8.7. Don't ask me what that is in MPGs, I do not know.
So that was just a quick spin in the Alfa GT, just to talk about the car, just to let you know what it's like. So how much is the car, Martin? Well, that is the next question.
The car is currently up on done deal for 1,495 euro.
1,495 euro.
So
and
smidge under 1,500. That includes the price does include the fitting of the front anti-roll bar bushings, because they are pretty badly worn. I have new ones, but I just didn't get around to fit them. And there's a bit of a tear in the driver's seat, like Stavros is going to show you that. Obviously that the price does include getting that sorted.
Oh, good.
Because I know a guy.
Excellent. And Martin, mileage 102,000?
102,000 miles. Yeah.
All right.
Barely anything.
Yeah.
Like I said, loads of service history. The main two things, right, that need to be touched upon is that the timing belt had been done at 86. Which in these cars is a big job. Yeah. So it won't have to be done for another 25,000 miles, which let's face it, is quite a lot. The other thing is that the car has a completely new front suspension. So all the wishbones, all the drop links, everything had been replaced bar the anti-roll bar bushings.
And a Bose stereo.
Bose stereo. This is the top of the line Sportivo, right? One thing, and this is important for everyone that has kids. Isofix. Isofix.
In the back, so you can get that child seat in and out nice and quick.
Exactly.
So we'll hop out now and just have one last quick chat about the car, guys, before, yeah, I better unbelt myself first. Before all the rest of the guys start pulling in for Cars and Coffee. So be sure and give Martin a ring on the number below in the description, Martin.
087 435 2094. Thank you.
And you can talk to him about this Alfa Romeo GT, 2004, 102,000 miles, just over.
Yeah,
and as you can see yourself in the video, it's running very well. You know, so that's it. Now we'll just wait for the rest of the guys to pull in. So we've Noel here just sitting in here. Having a look at the Alfa.
Someday for an Alfa.
We're already trying to sell this Alfa. And Martin has my lovely coffee here. Thank you, Martin.
No problem at all.
Cheers. It's all about the cars and it's all about the coffee.
Cheers.
Milo's back, if you remember him from the wedding video. There's Milo. Milo, how are things? How are you doing?
How going on? How man?
Not so bad. So your Volkswagen Beetle's looking fantastic in this sun today.
And it's for
Milo.
sale. It's for sale.
Is it?
It is.
Are you selling it?
Yeah.
How much?
15,000 euro.
15,000 euro for this Beetle, guys. And it is in excellent condition.
63.
1963. Yeah. All right, Milo, I'll let you park up there. All right, Milo. So be sure and give Milo a call with this Beetle 1963 for sale. 15,000 euro. And it seems a bargain. It's in excellent condition. Andy here in his Trabant. All right. Check this out, guys. Model T Ford. Definitely the oldest car here today. Looking very well in the sun. This Alfa Romeo now 1939 is just about to leave, so let's get a shot of this. What a fantastic sight to see today, that 1939 Alfa Romeo. Absolute classic car, very rare. And certainly a lot of happy people here today at Cars and Coffee Limerick to see it. Let's go back in now. So it's coming up near 1 p.m. now, so a lot of these cars will be leaving. Plenty of classic cars here today. And in fact, it was a very nice turnout today at Cars and Coffee Limerick. So we'll just check out a few more of these cars leaving. Land Rover Defender there. Of course, they don't build these anymore. Land Rover have stopped building these now. Production has come to an end. And another classic car pulling out here. So, very good day today as that Ford Cortina drives off. This is Michael here and he's Subaru Forester. Michael, take care, man.
How are you?
I'll see you again.
See you.
Cheers.
See you after 1 month.
Right. Yes, he's a very loud Subaru Forester here. We'll just have a last look at this Model T Ford from 1911. Great to see it here today. Over 100 years old, that car, and still going. And very nice Volkswagen Beetle here. So that is where I'm going to leave you all today from Cars and Coffee Limerick. A very nice turnout today on a chilly November. One of those crisp days, but nice turnout, and I enjoyed it here today as another car pulling out here. So I will leave you today, guys. Thank you all very much for watching, and I will talk to you again in the next video. Some very nice cars to show you. So I'll talk to you then, guys. Cheers.